Hi, my name's Alice. Um, Back on December 2022, I got COVID. That turned into long COVID and it triggered an underlying health condition. And as that progressed, I ended up in a wheelchair because I had so much pain in my joints, my hip joints, ankles, knees. It was just agony. Ended up in a wheelchair was a lot. That was a big deal for us as a family. For me personally, it turned my life upside down and that of my family upside down. I had an opportunity to go to a conference in Exeter. I live in Scotland, so it's quite far away. Managed to get hold of a couple I knew and they agreed to take me through and to just help me while I was there. But leading up to that, several things started happening. Like my youngest got a chest infection, my husband wasn't feeling very well, and my legs had been the most painful they had ever been in months. A gentle tap was excruciating. So I started to wonder, should I really be going? Is this just a step too far? Then in the next breath I said, I have to go because I'm going to come back healed. It just came out my mouth. I didn't even think it wasn't a thought that came into my mind. It just came out my mouth. So after that I thought, right, okay, I'm going. No looking back, I'm going. And then I try not to think about it too much because if I did, it just wouldn't happen. So we get to Exeter. A wonderful couple called Emma and Jerry helped me to get there and look after me amazingly well there. Now the conference was Friday night, all day Saturday and Sunday morning. Worship leader was a man called Godfrey Birtle, and there was different speakers through the course of the event. By the Saturday, I was just exhausted. My whole body hurt, my head hurt. I just was so tired. Sunday morning, I woke up, still not good, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just stay in my room. I won't go. I'm sorry. I have a cold. I'm done. Again, in the next thought, it was like, come on, Alice. It finishes at 12:30. And then you've done it. You've done the whole thing, and what an achievement. In the wheelchair, out of your comfort zone, no family support. Come on, you can do this. So I went. Conference was finished, and there was a few people just milling about in the kind of bar, restaurant area in the hotel where it took place and we were staying. So myself and Emma and her husband, we were just chatting. We were just sat chatting to people and kind of catching up with people that were there. You make really amazing connections at these things. So I always sat talking to a lady called Rachel, and Emma was sat chatting with a man, and I wasn't really paying attention because I was chatting to Rachel. And then I heard Emma say, oh, you best swap places because Alice can tell you more about it. So this man sat next to me, totally unassuming. And he was asking me questions, why I was in a wheelchair, what was going on, how long I had been in the wheelchair. And we kind of chatted a bit. And he said, what do you think Jesus would say to you if he was sat next to you right now? He said, he'd probably tell me to get up and walk. Which is quite funny. And then he said to me, did I believe in healing? And I said, of course I do. I've been healed before. I had flat feet in the past and was healed at a meeting. Oh my gosh, over 25 years ago. It's a whole different story, quite amazing as well. I said, yeah, I believe in healing. I'm just getting a bit frustrated of why God hasn't, because I know he can. So he said, well, can I pray for you? And in my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, why not? I've got nothing to lose. So he literally put his hand on my shoulder and said, be healed in the name of Jesus. That was it. No fancy words, no nothing. Just be healed in the name of Jesus. And I felt a warmth, a weighty warmth come around me, almost like a warm, fluffy blanket, a warm hug. My whole body was burning, especially my legs. And I just knew something was happening. I mean, it was so weighty that I couldn't lift my head up. And I kind of joked and said, well, even if I wanted to walk now, I can't because I can't move. And I've never felt that before. I've been prayed for lots of times. I've never felt that. So I wanted to check. I could feel something was going on. So I pushed myself back off the table in my wheelchair and stood up. And I started to walk, bringing my legs right up to my chest. It's quite amazing. I mean, the people's faces, everybody was just celebrating with me. And that will be 5 weeks on Sunday, and I've had no pain in my legs, none. I've not been back in my wheelchair. I'm determined I'm not going back in my wheelchair. My brain's a bit confused because it doesn't understand what's going on. I learned later that the man who prayed for me, he does have a healing ministry. His name is Ian. And he connected with me on Facebook Messenger, and it was lovely to hear things from his side. He said that his eyes were drawn to me, and God said to him, I want to heal her. And he had said, well, you're going to have to bring her to me. And God did. The other thing that happened, there was so many people there that had been at the conference, not at the conference, and they just celebrated with me. And there was so many amazing conversations happening, between bar staff and Jerry and a lady that was there who came up to speak to me. It was in a public place, which was just absolutely crazy. So I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to say that, I got prayer, a long time ago before this happened. And God said to me, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Get your boots ready and don't back down. God still heals today. He still heals today, and He is for you and not against you. So if God said He's going to do something, He'll do it. I promise you, He'll do it. Just hold on and don't back down. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Lots of love. Bye.